Welcome to the weekly video podcast for the new PBS series Design E Squared. This exclusive online program will take you beyond the episode you just watched and deeper into the world of sustainable design. Deeper shades of green.
For a whole school of architects, there's a social mission that has to deal with people in difficult circumstances, people in the developing world. This is the sort of architectural equivalent of Doctors Without Borders.
If you strip away all the ego in architecture and all the design theory and all the hype and all the kind of hot magazine articles, all we do is provide shelter. And if we can't do that, you can't call yourself an architect. When people think about being green, a lot of times they think about renewable energy or material choice, but there's a contextual element to being sustainable. Rather than showing up and putting it up, you're actually working and training. So it becomes sustainable because then it can be replicated. So if we have a number of pilot projects that are real examples, we could change the policy of the way we house people. That, in turn, will change the lives of millions of people. 75% of HIV/AIDS is in sub-Saharan Africa. If we found a vaccine in 7 to 10 years, there is absolutely no way to distribute it throughout the African continent. That, to me, is an architectural problem. We're talking about an area where young women are at 52% HIV/AIDS rate. Now, how do you connect with young women in a community in a way that's dignified and you don't stigmatize them? What we started looking at is that there had never been a soccer league for young girls in this community, ever. There's always been soccer teams for boys. And so we said, if we built a soccer field, a football field, we could actually host a girls' league. And part of that field would have an HIV/AIDS outreach center that would have information and then also eventually become a place for a mobile clinic. We have tried to design with pride. I mean, that's the real motive. If you design with pride and not pity, and then the designs that you make should be able to be adapted anywhere in the world. Some of the housing designs that we've been developing and some of the housing designs that a lot of these designers have been developing could have been used in Mississippi and Louisiana after Hurricane Katrina. Adequate, safe, secure housing rather than being in a single wide trailer and at a tenth of the cost. But there was no way to get those designs in the right channels. And that's the other hard thing, is the politics of this. Architects won't save the world, and designers won't save the world. When you talk about sustainability, you need to bring in a whole new way of thinking of who your stakeholders are. You know, scientists, innovators, industrial designers, landscape architects, planners, the community, politicians. There's just a whole variety. And so a community meeting is a really dynamic meeting because you have people from all walks of life coming together with one goal, is how do we create sustainable community? The future is not going to look like New York. It's going to look like Mumbai. It's going to be the billions and billions of people around the world who are becoming the next global citizens, that are becoming the emerging economies that are going to shape the globe, from China, Southeast Asia to Africa. These are economies that are changing rapidly, and if they adopt sustainable principles, then we have to follow.
For more information and to subscribe to our other podcasts, visit us online at design-e2.com.